Hey guys, it's Annabelle. So today I'm going to do my son's 10-month update video. I am late on this video as well, but I only have a few minutes here to get these done for you guys. I want to get updates up for you so they're not super late. My son did turn 10 months old last week, so I am a little bit behind on this one due to the holiday season, and we have Christmas today and tomorrow, so I'm trying to get these done as quickly as possible before everybody gets up, and then we have to go. So the first year always seems like there's so many changes, and the month-to-month changes, like just in a 4-week span, so many things change in the first year. And again, we have seen so many changes just in the last month with my son. My last update, I was talking about how he was taking his first steps. He took up to about 6 steps when he was 9 months, and he was getting unsure about himself and dropping and crawling. And at the end of this month, all of that has changed. He is able to stand straight up from the floor. He's able to carry things. He's able to carry heavy things as he walks, and he's able to like drink his sippy cup as he walks. So he's all pro at walking. So now in the last week and a half, he has been working on running. And I don't mean just like walking a little bit faster. He is trying to run after my daughter. My daughter, like, her energy does not stop. And so she like runs around everywhere and things like that when she's playing and dancing and all that. And he is trying to keep up with her. So it is just, it's so awesome to watch them. But he's working on running. So we had our first like injury, I guess you would say. He's had a lot of like bumps and bruises and things like that. And he's had some falls and things like that before. But he had his first injury just a couple weeks ago. He was trying to run. It was when he was first trying to run. We have a wooden toy box, and he was almost to the edge of the toy box where he could grab on, and he fell into it and he cut his upper gums at the top. Not where his teeth are coming out, but at the top. And it basically healed itself within like 24 hours. Like, there was lots of blood. Like, anytime you have like head injuries and stuff, like, there's lots of blood. But he didn't cry for very long, so he was such a trooper about it, but it did bleed a lot. But the next day, it was pretty much healed up. And you can still kind of see where it was up there, like now, like today, but it's pretty much gone. But so that was his like first major like injury thing where he actually had blood and all that kind of stuff. So that happened this month, and it was the same toy box that my daughter like cut her eye on a while ago. So when she was like learning how to walk and all that kind of stuff. So that toy box is obviously very dangerous. But it's a wooden one, and it's very nice and all that kind of stuff. But it's just funny that both of my kids like injured themselves on it. So anyway, so with walking and running and just being crazy, he's growing again. He is again taller. He's still in 18-month shirts and his 18-month sleepers, and he is in 12-month pants, and I think he got skinnier in the last month too. I talked last time about how he's stretched out and gotten like thinner, and he's still he still like weighs a lot, like he still is a chunk to carry around, but he's not like thick anymore. So he is definitely like thinned out, and he's changing. His face is changing again. I'm noticing the same thing happened with my daughter when she started to walk, just with burning that more energy and like calories and all that stuff. He's just thinned out, but he is eating a ton. So whatever he's eating, he's just burning off right away with walking and running and all that crazy stuff. So He eats pretty much what we do except for meat products, and we cannot give him milk because it gives him a diaper rash. And juices and fruit, if he eats too much of that, he's also getting a diaper rash from that. So same story as what it was with my daughter. That same exact thing happened with her. So my son loves grains. He loves pastas especially. So we do try to still like do some kind of grain, and he has like tasted meat. We have made like rice with some like chicken broth and things like that. So we are introducing like meat as a protein for him. And so far he's had like beans and eggs and things like that that have protein in them. But he's starting to have like broths and just different things like that that he's getting introduced to, and he loves it. He is starting to eat like the mashed stuff now. Before, if things were like mashed up at all, he wanted an actual like bite of something, so we would just cut stuff up like really small and give it to him, and he loves that. He loves fruit, yogurt, cheese, all of that is his favorite, and he loves pasta. So that's very exciting. He is now on a sippy cup. We did have his bottle nipple in his sippy cup to transition like the bottle to a sippy cup, and now we have switched out his bottle nipple in the sippy cup for the sippy cup nipple. So he is doing awesome with that. Since we switched him to his sippy cup nipple, his milk, his breast milk intake has gone down. He was drinking like 35 ounces of breast milk every day, and I was worried about our freezer stash if it was going to make it to a year old, and I still am a little bit concerned if it's going to make it to a year old, but he is down to he'll drink about 25 to 30 ounces in a day. So that is awesome, but he is also eating more and more food as we go on. So he is loving food, loving snacks. He does not like super little pieces of things. He likes to have like a slice of apple, and then we give him the slice. If we give him like little bits of apples, he doesn't seem to like that as much. He likes to take his own bite out of the food and like gum it up and everything and squish it. I didn't think that he was chewing some of his vegetables and things. We were doing like carrots and stuff, and I would find like bigger pieces like in his diaper. But now he is getting better and better at getting the food like mushed up. So I'm not finding like whole veggies in his diaper anymore. So that is awesome. So he's eating well. He is still doing cloth diapers. Baby-led weaning is going awesome. I was scared to do it with my daughter. I didn't want her to choke or anything like that, but the difference between first kid and second kid, I guess, is that you worry less with your second kid, and so it is going awesome with him. He loves food, absolutely loves food, which is awesome. So we've had like those changes and everything. He's on the go. He is still into everything. His personality is again coming out even more. I think I said in the last couple of videos that he's going to be my troublemaker. He is into everything, and he needs something going on around him, and that's been pretty much since he was born. But my daughter was a baby where you could just put her somewhere, give her a toy, and she was content with that. My son, however, he wants to be where the action is. He actually won't go to sleep at night unless he thinks that everybody else is going to sleep. And also with like nap time, if he hears my daughter playing, because he goes to sleep a little bit before she does, if he hears my daughter playing, he wants to be out and playing with her. So we have definitely had to change things around, like in our house. Like we have to have my daughter play quietly when he is first going to sleep, so then he will sleep. So he still takes his 3 naps. So he takes a morning nap, an afternoon longer nap, and then an evening nap. Now, some people do like a 2-hour nap in the morning and a 2-hour nap in the afternoon. But for our family, it didn't work with my daughter, and now with my son, he just needs that little rest period in the morning, which is about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and then a longer nap that is between 2 and 3 hours in the afternoon, and then another little 45 minutes to an hour around 5 o'clock, 5 to 6-ish in the evening to get him to bedtime. So that is what we have found that works well with him for nap time. He is a great sleeper once he gets to sleep, but again, if there's any kind of activity going on, he will not let himself go to sleep. So that is something different from what my daughter was at. But I think that is it for now. It's just crazy how much he's on the go and growing and changing, and it's so exciting to see. We still have 2 months until his first birthday, so hopefully my freezer stash of breast milk will last him until he is 1. That was my goal with him. With my daughter, we made it to about 10 months when we started like transitioning her onto formula. And so I'm thinking, like, if he continues with the 30 ounces, we might be just a hair short of his first birthday. But I'm okay with it. Everything was done in the time that it needed to be done. We ran out of room and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, I still hope that he makes it to a year, but if we're transitioning onto formula still when he hits a year, I will be okay with that too. I still have to do a breastfeeding finale video for you guys. That one is another one that is super late, but hopefully I will be able to get that up for you now that the holiday season has kind of wind down and everything. But anyways, if you have any questions or comments or want to see him do anything, just let me know and I will do a video for you guys. All right, we will see you for his 11-month update next month. Bye, guys.